Here's a Reekin Havoc power play.
The Havoc made a trip to Evansville last Friday for a close game all the way around. The Thunderbolts got both of their goals in the first period. Josh Kestner accounted for the only Huntsville score at 4:48 of the second period. Gio Procopio and Austin Alger also had a hand in it. Shots on goal ended up with Evansville's 27 to the Havoc's 26. Brian Wilson was the losing goalie, stopping 25. Both teams were even in penalty minutes with 10. A home game on Sunday ended up in a shootout with Birmingham. After the Bulls hit the scoreboard first, Cole Regginato found the net for the first time this season at 9:39 to tie things up on the power play with the assist from Ethan Lindsay and Connor Fries. Fries put Huntsville ahead with an unassisted goal at 19:08 of the second. Kestner and Craig McCabe teamed up for a score at 1:15 of the third. After giving up a power play goal at 4:54, Kestner connected with another shot at 13:46, assisted by Alger and Kevin Weaver Vitale. The Bulls scored on two more power plays in regulation. A scoreless OT went by, then Alger was able to give the Huntsville the 5-4 win in the shootout. Huntsville had 23 penalty minutes to Birmingham's 18, 32 shots on goal to their 34. Brian Wilson was the winning goalie. The three stars of the game were Josh Kestner, Connor Fries, and Cole Regginato.
Time now for the Huntsville Havoc Pick of the Pack, a weekly spotlight.
Head coach Stuart Steffen.
Brian Wilson there, number 50, our goalie, back for a third season here with us, and got a little more of the starter's role. Obviously, the last couple of years kind of been split a little bit, leading the charge there, being our number one goalie, and he's got off to a really good start this year. I think he's got one loss in the year and 5 or 6 wins for us. Has been huge, kind of backstop in some of the games early there. Some early mistakes defensively and stuff like that, but luckily we got him back there making some big saves for us, and he's been a key part of our hot start. And obviously coming back for a third year, I think he's looked really good this year, got himself into really good shape over the summer, and has looked really good for us early on, and kind of taking a little bit of a leadership role too as well, and we're looking for him to have a really good season for us here and lead the way into a great season.
The Reekin Havoc podcast will be right back.
One of the worst feelings you can have is that of being stranded. Well, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair makes that a thing of the past, with 24/7 towing services and roadside assistance in the northern Alabama and southern Tennessee areas. But that's not all. They also offer truck and trailer repair, mobile welding, brake service and repair, new and used tires, and other major and minor repairs. Their name says it all, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. For 24/7 response, call 497-8234. That's 497-8234. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair.
My name is Joel, and I came to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital in December of 1987 to be treated for osteosarcoma, which is bone cancer. We didn't know anything about St. Jude. We didn't know what they meant, or that, when we got here, what we would do, how it would be taken care of. And when we arrived, we found out that my family wasn't going to have to pay for any of my treatment, not for my medicine, not for travel, not for housing, not for food. St. Jude was going to cover all that. St. Jude supported me in every way, from, taking that financial burden off my parents to making sure that all of my family was included in this time. St. Jude literally means everything to me. I get to go home to my family tonight. I get to cook dinner for them. That's what you're giving. You are giving us everything by supporting St. Jude. So thank you so much.
Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
For those returning from military service, the transition back to civilian life isn't always easy. Retired Marine Gunnery Sergeant Bill Cook talks about still serving veterans.
The mission of still serving veterans is to serve and honor veterans and their families by empowering them to build meaningful lives. And we do that through connecting to fulfilling careers, getting the benefits they deserve, or the services that they need. We have never charged anybody anything for our services. A group of business leaders in town felt there was a need to help the seriously wounded make that transition back into civilian life. Employment services, VA benefits, and connections to other community services. That's what we do. If you're a veteran and you need help, please get a hold of us. Go to that website, ssv.org, and you can find out pretty much anything you need to know about still serving veterans.
In Huntsville, call 256-883-7035.
Hi, I'm Matthew Newcomb, and you're listening to the Reekin Havoc podcast.
Austin Alger leads the Havoc and SPHL with 14 points and 7 goals. His 7 assists also leads the team, but puts him tied for second in the league. Brian Wilson is tied for the SP lead with 5 wins. Cole Reginato paces the team and league in penalty minutes with 36. This weekend's games are at home, Friday night against Macon for Havoc Fest, and Sunday afternoon for Looney Tunes Night versus Birmingham. All Havoc tickets are digital and can be accessed through a mobile device. Go online to HuntsvilleHavoc.com and under the Tickets tab, click on Mobile Ticketing. Keep in mind, too, that the VBC is a cashless venue. Concession stands or bars will not accept cash, and Chuck-a-Puck purchase is only available online. Go to the Fan Zone tab at HuntsvilleHavoc.com and click on Auctions Powered by Dash. Be aware of the VBC's clear bag only policy for Havoc games. This includes no clutch purses, fanny packs, and diaper bags. Exceptions to the policy will be made for all medically necessary items after proper inspection. For more information, plus a list of prohibited items, go to HuntsvilleHavoc.com and under the Fan Zone tab, click Security. Remember, if you're a season ticket holder, doors will open at 5:30 p.m. and remain open until puck drop. You can enter through the doors in the hallway adjacent to the Havoc front office and VBC box office.
If you love the Huntsville Havoc, leave us a voicemail with your name, how long you've been a fan, and even some of your favorite players. Call 256-434-RKKN. That's 256-434-7556.
In June of 2005, our twin girls were delivered, Melissa and Catherine, and they were born 14 weeks early.
Amy and Chris George talk about the Melissa George Neonatal Memorial Fund.
They both weighed less than 2 pounds. Ann Catherine was 115 and Melissa was 1'9". Melissa lived for a couple of hours, but all of the medical technology in the world just could not have saved her, and she passed away while she was in the NICU. Chris realized pretty early that God had given us a platform that we could use to try to help people. So Chris and I started the Melissa George Neonatal Memorial Fund at Huntsville Hospital.
To know that Melissa's name is living on, her legacy continues, and I think that was very important to Amy and I, is why the fund is named after her. Because for 7 weeks, Melissa fought so that Aunt Catherine had a chance to live. And I think that we wouldn't be doing her name any justice if we didn't carry on, because we know we wanted to honor her and honor her legacy. And the community, Huntsville Havoc, the community in Huntsville itself, they've rallied around that. And it's been a wonderful support system for us. And I think for a lot of families, too, when they see total strangers that are giving.
We're online at HuntsvilleHospitalFoundation.org. Click on the Melissa George Neonatal Memorial Fund, and you can give that way.
There's no donation that's too small, and every dollar is just as important as the next one. And if you're giving, then we understand you're giving because you care. And that's what's important, is that we've learned over the years that people give because they care.
And you can volunteer. If you're interested in that, you can click on the volunteer tab to fill out an application. We are grateful for any type of support, because we know that once we pull those dollars together, we can do big things.
For more information on the Melissa George Neonatal Memorial Fund, visit HuntsvilleHospitalFoundation.org.
For tickets, official Huntsville Havoc merchandise, and more, go to HuntsvilleHavoc.com. Visit our website at ReekinHavoc.com. Look for us on Facebook, Instagram, X, and Threads. And listen, follow, and subscribe to the Reekin Havoc podcast on your favorite platform to keep up with the only weekly podcast covering the Huntsville Havoc, the Reekin Havoc podcast.